Right guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you create single page applications on Bubble, aka SPA. So according to Bubble, a single page application dynamically updates and displays content within a single page without requiring page reloads. I'll leave this link in the video description if you guys want to have a look later on. There are different methods you can use for the same use. I'll show you the method where you use URL parameters, so you can go back. You can click on the back button of your browser to navigate through the different pages. So to show you how to do this method, I created this left menu here with 4 buttons representing every single page. So I created like 4 buttons, and then here in red I created this group that will represent the page itself. So I'm just going to create 4 pages, and then I'm just going to put a text here to represent like content SPA1, and I'll make it a bit longer as well, like 400. So there's a couple of things you need to remember here. So in this case, like, you can make it the very first SPA visible on a page load. It's up to you, depending how your system works. So I'm not gonna make it visible, so they're gonna load invisible. And then remember that you need to collapse when hidden. You need to tick this box, because that's how single page applications normally work. So this is our first page. So now I'm gonna copy and paste like 3 times. 1. So we got 4 pages, and I'm just gonna rename properly. So this will be the SPA2. This will be the 3. And this will be the 4. Then all of them, they have the same settings. Like I said, it's not visible on the page load, and they need to collapse when hidden. So now let's play with the workflows. So you want to show this group here, the SPA1, when you click on a button SPA1, right? So let's set up the workflow. So all you have to do here, when you create a new step of the workflow, you're going to go to navigation, go to page, and the destination is the same page. It's always the same page. So since I built all of that on the index page, so you're going to navigate to the index again. It's a bit redundant, but that's how it works. And then there's one more thing you need to do. You need to send more parameters to the page. You tick this box, you add another parameter. You can use any key you want. Normally, you've seen all the tutorials, people use V. That's what we're gonna use, like V of view. Then here's another arbitrary text. So I'm gonna put like SPA1. Right. So whenever you click on that button, you're gonna send this parameter to the browser. So you're gonna see like /v SPA1, something like that. Right, so we created the workflow for the button 1. So now we need to set up the group. We need to set up the visibility of the group. So click on the group, go to conditional, define another condition. So click on when, and then you type URL just to find the data sources that we want. We're gonna go to get data from page URL. Parameter name, it's the V. And then now you click more is, so get V from the URL is, and then you type SPA1. So what do you want to happen when this is the case? So you make this element visible. So whenever you click on SPA1, you want this page to be visible. And now we're gonna repeat this for all the other pages. I'm just going to copy this condition to make it easier and quicker. I'm going to paste this. just gonna keep renaming here because we haven't created the workflows yet, but doesn't matter. So SPA2, because we're gonna use the same key in a similar parameter, and make this element visible again. Same thing here, copy, right click, you can click anywhere here, paste condition, and then rename to SPA3, make this element visible. SPA4, right click, paste condition, rename to SPA4, and then now let's create the workflows for all the buttons. Add workflow, click on the plus button, navigation, go to page, destination needs to be index, like I said before. Send more parameters to the page, tick this box, key will be V, and since we are on the SPA2, we're gonna make it SPA2. Right, so button number 2 is done. Let's go to button number 3. Navigation, go to page, index, send more parameters to the page, key V, SPA3. Button number 4, add to workflow, same thing. SPA4. So now everything should be ready to be tested. So let's preview this website. So here we got the buttons on the top left corner, and then once we click on every single one of them, we're gonna toggle between the pages. So if you click on page 1, we're gonna see the content of the page 1. So here you can do like a form, will be like a repeating group list, could be anything. So you guys cannot see my URL here on top, but it says the very final, the very last item of the URL is v equal SPA1. So you can move to all the pages, and it just changed to the SPA2. Obviously, that's what we're doing. SPA3, SPA4. And the good thing about using URL parameters that you can go back to the previous page you were before. Because if you don't use URL parameters and you go back, you're gonna go back to the other page, like an independent page on Bubble. So I'm just clicking here. You guys can't see my bar here, but I'm just clicking on the back button, and you see that it went back to 3, then I go back again, went back to 2. Right, and then you can go like 1, 4, obviously it doesn't matter. So that's one of the methods you guys can approach like single page parameters. But like I said, if you go to the link I have on the description of this video, you can read more about, you can use custom states to do the same thing. And then what Bubble suggests for most of the websites is many developers choose to go with combination of single page apps and a multi-page app, where they place all the apps most used features on one single page application and move the lesser used features to the other pages, which means that if you have everything on a SPA, it might be too heavy, it might take a bit longer to load, and then that's why you move like pages that are not used very often to the independent pages, which means that you have to load it all over again. So the most used features of your app eventually could be in one single page application, because it'll make it faster. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments, and see you next time.